Hello, hello, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with another video just for you. And today we are going to be opening up this mammoth box. This is the Christmas in July box from Russ over at It's Raining Yarn. So I ordered one of these as soon as I knew he was going to be releasing them, and I said, yes, please send it. And so this was $150 plus shipping, and he only had a few, so I acted as soon as I possibly could because he has yet to disappoint. So I figured, let's do it to it. Now, that being said, I figured, you know what, I have a project in mind, a very specific project in mind, but in order to do the project justice, I need to know what I'm going to be working with. So, that being said, I'm going to be opening up the entire box and see what is cooking and brewing and stewing inside. So if you don't want any spoilers just yet, you know, avert your eyes. But I'm going to be opening up the whole thing. I'm not going to be breaking this up piecemeal throughout the month of July. Depending upon how quickly or slowly we get through the box, it might be broken up into a two-parter. I don't know, because from what I understand, there's a lot of goodies in here, and I cannot wait to see what's inside. So let's take a look. All right, so first things first, let's get armed and dangerous. Now, as far as I'm aware, Russ does not have any more of these boxes left. He sold out far quicker than he had expected. So, yeah, to my knowledge, he's out of them. And for those of you that are not familiar with Russ, go check out his channel. I'm going to put a link in the description box down below. Oh my goodness gracious me. We got ourselves our work cut out for us, and I love how he wrapped up everything. So if you do want to open up, you know, like one on this day and one on this day, you totally can. So let me see here. Got a little letter. Thank you for purchasing my Christmas in July box from It's Raining Yarn. I appreciate your love and support of my channel for the past year. Your Christmas in July box consists of yarn and gifts. The 12 Days of Christmas in July items are labeled with a little sticker with each day's number on it. Every day, you will open one Christmas paper wrapped package of yarn, and then it is up to your discretion when you open each of the baggies that are labeled gift. Well, rules are made to be bent, broken, dismantled. On the 13th day, you will open your Christmas in July gift, which is labeled 13. There's also a surprise in a blue plastic bag, which the contents will be slightly, I guess it's very slightly from one box to the next. So there are some variables. I hope you enjoy this mid-year box, and it is my wish that you and your family have a wonderful summer season. Thank you again for your support, and I look forward to another awesome year on my channel. Much love from Junior, Sweet Pea, Rudy, Tippy, Kevin, and Russ. Yes, he's got quite a few little adorable as all get out cats and kittens. They are just so precious. So let's see what we have going on. So this is the Everyone's Blue Bag Might Be Different bag. It actually says that on there. So got some squishiness going on in there. And so yeah, we've got gifts, and then we have yarn. So this is number 13. So I figure, you know, we can put them in order, you know, even if I'm not opening them on separate days, you know. To get gifts. Did you shake stuff as a kid? I still do. Okay, another gift. So yeah, we got a lot of these little cute little guys. Gift. Okay. My goodness. Yep, another gift. Okay, okay. Oh, and got a card too. You know I'm going to open that up first because you know that that is how I roll. All right, now. Oh, nope. Ooh, this feels like some sort of a book. I'm thinking this might be some sort of a journal type thing. Love those. You know, blank notebooks and we go together like peas and carrots. Okay, so this is number 8. Number 1, I think. Oh, got another gift. There's a lot of those. Okay, 3, getting there. I think that's an 11. 9. 2. 6. 7. 5. 12. Another gift. Cool. 4. And number 10. Okie dokie. Right. We are all set to go. And before we actually do the openings, let's do the card first. It's what I always do. Card first, gifts after. Oh, the irony. The AC is cutting on. It's like I'm opening up Christmas presents in July and the AC is going on. Is it me or is just that sort of incongruous? Now, Russ did warn me that there is some glitter going on with this card. Not severe, but there is glitter. Oh, this isn't too bad. You know, we got some glitter going on, but it's not like the whole thing is going right in my face. Ho, ho, ho. Hope Santa brings you all your favorite things. All the things. Merry Christmas. Let this box start off your Christmas with a true Christmas in July box. Love, Russ and Kevin. Well, thank you very, very much. Always appreciated. All right, so now we can get into the good stuffs. Now, let me see. So I've got 12 of these size, and then day 13 is considerably bigger. And then we have the mystery bag. Now, as far as the number of gifts, the wool guys, how many of those do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, perfect. Okay, so for every skein, I'll open up a gift. Sounds like a plan. All right, so first things first, day number 1. Now, if I heard Russ correctly, there may be repeats of some of the colors, which, you know, that's why, and I have no problem with that whatsoever, but that's why I wanted to open up everything in one fell swoop, because that way I can sort of coordinate my blanket. Oh! Okay, I slipped. Yes, it's a blanket project that I'm planning on doing with all of this yarny goodness. Ooh, oh, I'm loving the color already. Gorgeousness. I love greens and browns and earth tones and autumn colors. Love, love, love. All right, so this is Stylecraft Special Double Knit. So it is, I believe this is construed as a weight of 3 yarn, I'm pretty sure. I think DK is the same as like a sport weight. You know, generally I go based on the numbers. You know, 4 weight, it's like a worsted. 3 weight, it's like a sport or DK. Then you've got, you know, sock yarn, fingering yarn, and lace, you know, etc. So this is 100% premium acrylic, approximately 322 yards, approximately 295 meters, naturally anti-pilling, knits to all DK patterns. Well, I do plan on knitting with this. Yes, another hint. I do plan on knitting with this, but I mean, chances are I'm probably going to use a size 9 needle. The recommended for this one is a size 6. See, I knit fairly tightly, so I usually bump up whatever size that it is that I'm using. And the colorway is, okay, interesting. It's called Lincoln. Okay, so it's presidential. All right. I like this. This is squishy. It's very soft. Very, very nice stuff. So that's number 1. Put that to the side. And now, gift number 1. You know, I'm curious about this one. I'm very curious about this little guy right here. Why is he so noisy? You know, it sounds like something in a plastic box, but what, pray tell? Oh, no, correction, a wooden box, even better. I love these. Got a little latch. There we go. Oh, okay. Got little clips. Great for holding projects together. Very nice. Okay, and I've got 5 of these in here. Cool stuffs. He could have just put them in a Ziploc bag, but no, this is appreciated because I could put my stitch markers in here, you know, and you know, whatever little doodads that have a tendency of getting lost. Actually, I think, yeah, you know, I could probably also put my yarn needles in here as well. I think that they would fit, which is good because I don't know about you, but I am awesome at losing my yarn needles. Yeah, and I don't think that I have little people living under my floorboards who are stealing them at night. No, I think I just end up losing them gracefully. So let's move on to number 2. Now, I'm pretty sure that all of the 12 days are the same brand and the same weight and so forth. It's just the varying colors is going to be the variable in there. Okay, this one's slightly different, I think. I don't think it's the same color. Looks different. Is it the same? It is different. It's very subtle. This one is called Duck Egg. So I've got Lincoln and Duck Egg. This one is slightly more of a bluish hue. This one is slightly more green. So could definitely do like an interesting sort of transition of color. Interesting, interesting. Okay. And I am very curious about this. To me, I'm guessing some sort of like a project journal or something to that effect. That's my guess. Ooh. Oh, I like a lot. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I like very much. This is great. Russ, you have good taste. Well, I knew that. We're friends. But this is really quite nice. Ooh, and it has little rings so that actually you can refill it even better. Even better. Now, there are no lines on here, which is fine. That's totally fine. But yeah, you can open this up and you can put in new papers when you run out. That is cool. Because so many times, to be perfectly honest, the looks of, the books, they're awesome, they're gorgeous, but there's no way of putting more paper in. So this is very much appreciated. I love this. I love the leaves, and I love the color. It's sort of like a rusty red color. It's not like screaming Mimi fire engine red. I really like this a lot. You have excellent taste. Thank you very, very much. Very, very nice. Okay, we are making some progress. Slow, but steady, just like the tortoise. So let's press on, shall we? All right, so we are on to day number 3. Okay, this is interesting because if he didn't plan this, like, specifically, this is interesting because, oh, okay, no, it is the same color. So we do have 2 duck eggs. I was gonna say it's like, so he did say that there may be some repeats, and again, I'm totally fine with that because then I can play around more with the various colors. So we've got 2 duck eggs and 1 Lincoln. And then, let's see, what gifty gift do I want to open now? Let's open a little guy. There are a couple that are petite. I'm thinking chapstick, maybe? Could be. I love that journal, though. Love, love, love. Nice. I don't know if it's actual leather. This could be. If it isn't leather, it feels like leather, and that's good enough for me. But definitely feels like it could be leather, but I love it. All right, let's see. Is this a chapstick? It's either a chapstick or a holder of little yarn needles, because usually they come in like a little tube. No, it's a lip balm. Let's see, what kind is it? Strawberry. Okay, so this is Asian lip balm. Okay, very cool. Strawberry is not quite my forte, so I will give it to somebody, but still appreciate it, definitely. Okay, so that's 3 out of the way. Let's see about day number 4. Ooh, even better. Check this green out. So far, all the colors are going rather nicely together, actually. So this one is called Meadow, and I am in love with this shade of green. So we have these 3 thus far, and so far, yes, they all go together very, very nicely. There's nothing that's sort of like, striking a huge level of contrast or anything. So I am pleasantly surprised at how well this is working out so far. So, all right, now let's do this one. My guess, I like guessing. It feels like it could be pickup sticks, but it's not. Maybe double-pointed needles, which I doubt. I don't know. But it feels like it's some sort of like sticks of some sort. Did any of you have pickup sticks as a kid? Or jacks or that sort of thing, but maybe it's pencils. That's more of a possibility. Let's see. Can I get in here, please? What is this? Is this pencils? What is this? Oh, yep, it is pencils. Pencils are highly underrated. And I do like me a good pencil, you know, because I make plenty of mistakes. So erasing, always a bonus. So these will go very nicely with my new journal. Very cool. I am happy as a little clam. All right, let's see. Next up, let's do another skein of yarn. So this is day number 5 already. We are tearing right through. And so far, with the colors that I have to work with, I am delighted. Ooh, okay. We've got sort of like a lime, like a limeade kind of green looking one. This one it's bright. You know, it's like a little acidic, but in a nice way, if that makes sense. Sort of like my sense of humor. So this one is pistachio. I love pistachios. Pistachio ice cream, you know, just plain old pistachios. The red ones, though, they always would stain my fingers terribly, and then my parents would know I was the one that finished them off. What can you do? So, you know, we have these 2 lovely shades of the green so far, and these 2 lovely shades of sort of like a greenish and a bluish. I'm awesome. You know, I'm feeling awesome. This is working out very, very nicely. And I know I keep saying that, but it's working out very nicely for me. So let's go on with the next one. This, I'm guessing, it feels like a tube of something. I'm guessing it's some sort of a hand cream, which, you know what? Could always use that. Because with all of the yarn work that I do, yes, my hands dry out. So, always welcome. Let me see here. Smells nice. I can smell something already. Ooh, okay. So this is Jergens Ultra Healing Repairs and Heals Extra Dry Skin with vitamins C, E, and B5. Cool. Screw top? I want to get an appropriate sniff. Pretty neutral. Good. You know, I have nothing against floral, you know, scents and so forth, but you don't always want to smell like a garden, you know. But, yeah, that works. Thank you. So we've got fun, we've got practical, you know, we've got all sorts of things going on here. All right. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 7 more days left. Let's keep going, shall we? I'm having a blast here. All right, so onwards to day number 6. Okay. Ooh, oh, whoa, okay. We have ourselves a Screaming Mimi yellow. Okay. So far, though, it still goes, you know, in line with what we're doing. So cool, 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 cool. You know, even if it was a black, because black is a non-color, or gray, that too. Those two, black and gray, they go with everything. Also, not necessarily a white, but an off-white goes with everything. So this, though, it does coincide with the rest. It is definitely a pop of color, but it still works, you know, for what I have in mind. All right, now for another gifty gift. All right, let's see. Let's do this one. It almost makes me think of like a Band-Aid box, but like with safety pins inside. Maybe I'm delusional. I don't think Russ would send a Band-Aid box, but you know what I mean. You know, one of the old school little metal tins. Let's see. Well, it is a metal tin. I could have said an Altoids tin, but definitely a metal tin. I still think it's pins. for pinning together various components of a project. That's my guess. Just trying to be careful, because if I, let this go flying and it accidentally opens and pins go flying, oh, I will never hear the end of it. Believe you me. All right, let's carefully open this sucker. Oh, okay. Whew. They are not pins. I was like afraid it was going to do sort of like a coiled spring snake thing going, No, these are little stitch markers, which these are actually really, really, really helpful, because if you want to, you can have them go on the end of your knitting needles. You could slide them onto your knitting needles, say that 5 times fast, or you can clip them. You can open them up, sort of like a safety pin. You can open them up and put them into a stitch and then move them as needs be. So these I really do like because they are multifunction. Now, as much as I do like the little solid sort of cabochon type ring deals, those I like too, for when I'm doing knitting, but I can't use those when I'm doing crocheting. So these are cool. Thank you. Also, I have a nice rainbow of colors to choose from, so that works. Thank you, thank you. Got all sorts of treats and goodies going on here. I love it. All right, and we are on day number 7, and the air kicked on again. Of course it did. It's been pretty hot here lately. Like I think in like the 80s-ish at the moment. Ooh. Oh, we've got a pop of color going on here. Oh, by the way, I never said the name of this one. My guess is like buttercup or something like that. Citron. Okay, that works. Now this one, I'm thinking like dusty rose. Sort of like a stage name for a country music performer. Dusty Rose. All right, this one is raspberry. Very cool. All right, so we're sort of developing a spectrum going on here. So maybe if I also end up with some sort of a purple, if I end up with like a purple, I could do, sort of a whole rainbow thing going on, which could be really cool too. I don't know yet. We will find out. All right. So next gift is, let's do this little guy. My guess, I'm thinking eraser. Got a lot of pencils, but yes, we go through those erasers on the pencils very fast, don't we? So, that's my offhand guess. Ah, I was right. Yes, these are very nice. I remember growing up with the pink ones, but the white ones are really, really nice too. So, very cool. So this is Artelius. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, but hey, it's an eraser and I like it. Thank you. All right, so we've got that going along with that. Okay, next up we have got day number 8. I'm having so much fun. Ooh, okay. I like this one. Got a nice sort of natural earth tone, sort of a taupe. This one is stone. I love it, absolutely. So far, everything is going together very, very nicely. The two that stand out are these two. Nothing wrong with them, but they're the ones that sort of are like, hello, I'm over here. All right, next up, I want to open this one. Let's see. Feels a little heavy considering its size. Ooh, I think it's a pair of scissors. I think it's a pair of scissors. And I'm thinking correctly. Ooh, these are pretty. These are very pretty. Let me get these out and I can show you better. And it's got a little safety sleeve, which for me, that's a good thing. That is very nice. I was almost expecting the sort of very canonical little snippy scissors that look like a crane or a stork. These I rather like because they are different. Very cool. I like that. Sort of rose-ish on the handles there. I like that. I'm even more armed and dangerous now. All right, so we've got 4 more days, and then we've got our surprises. We are trucking along, and let's keep at it, shall we? All right, next up, we've got day number 9. Also, I love this particular paper. Sleigh Repair and Rental Depot, and it's got Jingle Bell Wholesale Suppliers and Coal Mine 5 miles. That is hysterical. I've been good this year. I have. With the exception of what I'm doing right now, opening everything on one day. Ooh, this goes well with the raspberry. Let's see, can I get in here? Let me in. This one is called Blush. Really, really pretty. And actually, the name fits very nicely. So the fact that we have these two to complement each other really, really does work out well. So, you know, and then going from like this to this, we can keep proceeding on. I am delighted. Okay, now, next, let's see what's inside of here. Must have taken you forever to put all these together. I give you credit, Russ. But I love all of the attention to detail with wrapping everything up. I really do. I think that the devil is in the details, and you conquered it. You did a great job as far as I'm concerned. What is this? Ooh, I have another gnome. I have one of these already, and he's hanging from one of my lamps, and now he's got a friend. That is cool, because I love my little gnome guy. Now, how do I get in here? Ah, here we go. Let me in. Let me in, I say. There we go. Little gnomey gnome. He's so cute. I love how you can't even see their eyes. You could just see their nose. Yeah, this guy, he is definitely going to go along with his friend on my lamp. He's just sort of hanging, and doing his little chill, Though he's got a little friend now. That's great. Oh, awesome. Okay. You know what? When, for the most part, all you have are the little things, you learn to appreciate the little things, and that's what I'm about. All right, so we've got day 10. Because if you hold out, being happy for, these big monumental things, you might be waiting for a really long time. So I like to revel in the small day-to-day joys, Ooh, okay. Is this... I think this is Lincoln again. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Yes, we have another Lincoln. So we've got 2 of these, which is fine. So we've got 2 Lincolns, and we've got 2, what was it, duck eggs. Okay. Actually, in my senior year of high school and practically all through college, my nickname was Ducky. I don't know if I mentioned this on the channel before, but yeah, when I was in high school, I had big hair, believe it or not, yes. And my classmates thought that I reminded them of Ducky from Pretty in Pink, and well, the nickname stuck for the next 11 years. Go figure. So, have any of you had interesting nicknames? By the way, as opposed to Ducky in the movie, he was D-U-C-K-I-E. I was just with a Y. I was simple. You know, I was just a simple duck. Now I'm a simple spider. This feels like it might be more hand lotion. If it is, that's totally fine by me. You can never have too much. Oh, nope, I stand corrected. We have ourselves some, they are called munchies. They are peanuts. They are dry roasted. Sounds good by me. And I have until August of this year, so good timing. I'm glad I didn't wait. Awesome sauce, you know, a little snacky snack. Okay. So I've got 2 more days, 2 more gifts, and then the biggins. All right. You know, because this was construed as a gift, but this is a lot bigger than the other one. So this one is going with the big boy. So doing those last. You know, there's a method to my madness. There is. Most people, they're like, he's just mad. Well, no, there's a method. So this is day number 11. Yeah, for the actual Christmas box, the Christmas box in Christmas time, that one there was a lot of snacky snacks. And I have no problems with snacky snacks, believe you me. Ooh, this one is a very nice, rich, deep green. This one makes me think of more like pine trees. And, oh, it's called cypress. Okay. So we have a nice array of the whole green spectrum going on with a little bit of a pop of the raspberry, the blush, and the citron. Okay. All right, cool, cool. All right, and then we'll do this guy. Feels soft. Let's see what we have here. Polyester and polyamide. My guess is that this is perhaps a cloth for cleaning my glasses, maybe? I don't know exactly, but hey, okay. You know, Russ, tell me, what exactly? It doesn't have like a label on it saying what exactly it is for, but I'm thinking that this might be, well, it feels like a very, very, very soft, you know, almost like a chamois. I don't think that this is a washcloth. It could be, I don't know. But I'm thinking, you know, for my glasses, because usually I just use my t-shirts. I just, you know, you're always wearing a shirt, you know, so usually I know we're not supposed to do that, but usually I use my shirt. What can I say? So, regardless, thank you. Okay, we've got one more of the... one more day, one more gift, and then we got the biggie, and then we got the mystery blue bag. We are in the home stretch. All right, so let's see what we got here for day number 12. Ooh, oh, okay, okay. This one is called pale rose. See, the other one I said was dusty rose. I got a pale rose. So here's the deal. So between this one, which was the blush, the pale rose, and the raspberry, we have ourselves a nice sort of thing going on here. Cool, 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 cool. All right, the only one that sort of is a little bit of a screaming Mimi is this one. But you know what? I think I can make it work. You know, for what I'm planning and, you know, thinking and fiddling and finagling of doing, I think that I can make it work. But we have a lovely spectrum going on here, definitely. You know, can't pick all of them up simultaneously, but so we've got these, which are sort of the warmer colors going on, and then you know what, I can grab one of each of those because I've got two of those are doubles, the duck egg and the Lincoln. And then we've got these going on. So I have a lovely spectrum of colors. Really quite pleased with what we have going on here. Very cool. All right. And yes, I still have one more little gift. I have not a clue. Well, that's usually the case, you know, me not having a clue, but what do we got? What do we got? Ooh, ooh, I think I do know what this is. Yes! Yay! This is a Creations by Jax piece. Oh, and this is perfect for me. Oh, these are gorgeous. I got some stitch markers, and it's got a little coffee cup or teacup, whichever the case may be. Very cool. Jax, I love the orchestration of the beads. Really nice. Very, very cool. I used to do a lot of jewelry work and that sort of thing prior to going full throttle with the crocheting and the knitting and so forth. So I understand what it's like to try to sort of organize what you're going to do with the beads, the order, the placement, the color, the material. I get it. I've been there. And I think that these are awesome sauce. Very nice. Thank you, Russ. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, I'm delighted. I'm going to put these back in here for safekeeping because I am good at misplacing and mangling things inadvertently. Now I've got something by Jax as well. Yay! Good job, Jax. All right, now let me scooch these aside just a little bit. All right, now for day number 13. Okay, so this is the biggin. Now, I don't know what weight or what color or anything. I just know that there's a lot more in here. Oh, that's right. He said a Christmassy yarn. I forgot. This is nice. I like this. Okay, so this is Hirschner's Worsted Stripes yarn. I really like this because as opposed to, you know, there are some other Christmas print yarns where it's green, red, and yellow, sorry, green, red, and white, and they do sort of like a variegated stripy thing. This has a lot more nuance to it because you have 2 shades of green, you have 2 shades of red. One's more of a bright fire engine red, whereas the other one is more of a like a burgundy Merlot kind of color. I really like that. Very nice. And so this is, it's a weight of 4, 100% acrylic. 743 yards or 679 meters. Okay. Chances are I would probably end up using a size I or a size J because I have a tendency of stitching fairly tightly, but this is nice. A pleasant surprise from what I was expecting, which is, like I said, sort of like if you took like a Kelly green and a fire engine red and a really stark white and then just did a variegated with those. This is a pleasant surprise because this is much more my speed. Russ, you did good. All right, and the last of the gifts, and then we still have our blue bag. Let's see. What do we have? What is this? What is this? Is this a stocking? I think it's a stocking. And it is pinned to itself, I think. Okay, bear with me a moment here. Oh, you know what? I have scissors. I should use them, shouldn't I? Let me be extra special careful here because I do not want to inadvertently cut this. And if I did, I would be most upset. So give me a moment. There we go. It is a stocking. How cute. I thought it was going to be perhaps a project bag, but this is a lovely surprise. I like that. And it's got, I mean, I know that a machine did this. It wasn't, I know Russ didn't make this, but I love the Fair Isle look. I've never done something quite this complicated with my Fair Isle knitting, but this is really nice. So I can keep various things and goodies in here. I don't know. There's nothing in here, and that's okay. But I could see hanging this up most definitely. It is quite nice. All right, and then, like I said, last but certainly not least, we have our blue bag. And that one, yes, apparently it is very much a random thing as far as what kinds of fiber, what kind of yarn. But hey, I'm game. Let's go for it. All right, so last but certainly not least, we have the mystery bag. Well, I mean, technically the whole bag has been a mystery, but you know what I mean. All right, can I get in here? Yes, maybe. Aha, okay, what do we got? Ooh, okay, so we have, this is a Karen Cloud Cakes. Love the colorway. Russ, if you knew what you were putting inside, thank you, because this is my style. I love it. All right, so this is, by the way, this lives up to its name. I don't think I've ever used the Karen Cloud Cakes before, but this is so deliciously soft. This is so soft. Love this. So this is, oh, it's a limited time only. This is, let me see, it is about 760 yards. My goodness. It is a weight of 4. I don't know about that. To me, it reads much more of a weight of 3. But I think that with these yarns, they always put into account the sort of foof factor. There isn't a tremendous halo on this yarn. There's a little bit of a halo, but it is extremely soft. I would say it's more of a 3 weight, but I love it regardless. And the colorway is Cinnamon Swirl. I love this. It's gorge. So that, I think, will make an awesome wrap or shawl or scarf or something. I have no idea what yet, but I'll figure it out. These I already know what I'm going to be making. The only thing I don't know is how I'm going to orchestrate the color. But now that I, know what I'm going to be working with, I can sort of work on the placement and orchestration therein. Now there's more in here, so let's see. So we've got Hirschner's Afghan yarn. Cute little guy. This is, color name is white. You don't say. And so this is, it's a weight of 2, 100% acrylic. It is a fine weight, and it is 244 yards or 224 meters. All right, okay, so we got this little guy. And then in the same yarn, we have a gray. Like I said, white and gray, they go with everything. And so this is medium gray, correction, medium gray. It's not just gray, it's medium. It's not large, it's not extra large, it's not small, it's medium. So we've got these 2 little guys, and it looks like that there are 2 more. So we also have dark gray, okay. And then we also have black, or is it noir? Oh, it's black, okay. So we have ourselves a nice little grayscale going on here. So the thing is that, with any of these, as far as the color goes, you can incorporate any of these into a project and it would work. It wouldn't clash, it would work. That's the beauty of grayscales. And so between these 4 skeins here, I could do something pretty dang cool. What? I have no idea just at the moment, to be perfectly fair and honest, but I'm sure that I could come up with something in some sort of a cool gradient. I don't know yet. I don't know what yet. I'm having trouble speaking. I am having such a fabulous time, though. Now, is there anything else in here? No? Okay. We are good. There. So, we have had ourselves quite an unveiling. I am as pleased as punch with what I have found and unraveled and opened here today. Russ, you did a great job. And like I said, this was about $150 plus shipping, so there are some variables in there. But do I think that it was worth it? Yes, I do, because I got a little of this, I got a little of that, and I don't know how deliberate or not the 12 days was, but it goes together very, very nicely. I'm really, really pleased because I've got a nice spectrum to work with. Like for instance, if I got, 12 of all the same, I'd be sort of like, okay, but the fact that I have a little of this, a little of that, I've got 2 that are, in repeats, that's totally fine because I can make that work. That being said, the mystery bag, the fact that these all go together, I can totally make up a project with these. And then this in and of itself, there's enough yardage. Now, from what I understand, as far as the blue bags are concerned, yeah, in some of them there would be, acrylic, some there would be wool, different fibers, different kinds. Basically, he was, from what I understand, he was grabbing from his stash and, just doing like, okay, this all goes together, this works, great. I think that that's totally fine. And then as far as the gifts, I love them, especially, I love this little journal. I think it's fabulous. And, everything is, either cute or practical in its own perfect way. I am delighted. So, yes, I think that it was totally worth it. And Russ, if you're listening, and I imagine you very well might be, if you're going to do another, mystery box or some such, I'm definitely interested because, as I said before, you have yet to disappoint, and today was no exception. You have yet to disappoint, and I can be fairly critical, and I am delighted. So keep at it, Russ. Great work. And again, check out Russ's channel over at It's Raining Yarn. And now I have to get busy stitching. I have my work cut out for me. Indeed, I do. So, I want to thank all of you for joining me today. I had a fabulous time, and I hope you did too. And until next time, you know what to do, right? I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay stitching, and please stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now, everybody, and have a great day.